Whether the Zama Zamas who raped our sisters are from Lesotho or are not from Lesotho, we don't care. They are criminals and they must be dealt with as such. Their nationality is not important. The South African police must start acting on criminals. Where this rape happened, the police must stop talking too much English. They must go there with clear barricades and barricade the whole squatter camp and get into each and every house, a shack or a house, we don't care. We are looking for rapists here. You are going to have to release this rapist, because if you hide rapists, you are actually encouraging rape yourself. We need a militant program into that squatter camp. And we need, because we are told that in that squatter camp, actually the issue of rape is a daily activity. It's only now that it got exposed. But they are raping young women, they are raping old gogos, they are raping all women during the day as they walk. They don't even wait for darkness. They grab them, rape them, they open cases, nothing happens. So we cannot have a capitalist government avoiding this serious issue of gender-based violence. The criminals have taken over the streets. We don't have minister of police. We don't have a commissioner of police. The day we get the minister of police and the commissioner of police, these criminals who have taken over the streets, police must face them toe for toe. If they take out guns against the police must drop them with immediate effect. No criminal must point a gun at the police and come out alive. That is the only way we are going to restore law and order in this country. We cannot have criminals having more rights than peaceful, law-abiding citizens of our country. Let's go and reclaim the streets fighters. Let's make the streets of South Africa safe again. Let us confront criminals. Let's make sure the police stations that do not attend to rape, they are exposed. Criminals commit crime with the police. There is no criminal who commits crime without the involvement of the police. We need to expose the corrupt police in all the police stations, and we must show them a door. Those thugs that raped 8 women, they must know that they did not just commit rape, they killed those women. Because when you rape, you actually kill something inside that person. And that person will live with that forever. They are not just rapists, they are murderers. And we don't want to see them in our streets. They must be confronted, and they must be fought, and they must be locked in jail for a very long time. Comrades, 11,000 cases of rape just between January and March. 11,000. Imagine if it's 11,000 per quarter. What's going to happen in this 2022? All women of South Africa will be raped by December. If we don't do something about it, those of us who have girl children, those of us who have mothers and sisters, we must look at them and say, she could be next if I don't do something. I have to stand up because I don't want my mother, I don't want my sister, I don't want my daughter to be the next victim of the rapists that have taken over the streets of South Africa. Let us confront the rapists. Let us fight the rapists. And the time is now. There will never be another time to reclaim the streets of South Africa. Let's make sure that there is a proper unit established to deal with violent crimes. You remember SG, the Kato manner of KZN that was established to deal with taxi violence in KZN. We need something like that because the Kato manner got excited and became law unto themselves. We need something like Kato manner that will respect the Constitution but act decisively against violent crime. We need a unit that will specifically identify these thugs and go after them. Because these criminals are known. All the criminals in Western Cape, all of them, they are known by name. They are even celebrated on the streets. Why police are not acting on them, I don't know. In Kailicha, you get a person on bail 8 times, same charge, is on bail for murder cases, 8 bails. How can you give a person bail after bail, bail after bail for committing the same crime? There is something, former national chair, with the magistrate of Kailicha. They are involved with criminals, and that's why even those who come from the flats, they go to Kailicha to apply for bails because they know in Kailicha it's very easy to get a bail. If we know of such places, why is there no special established intelligence to investigate the relationship between the magistrate and the criminals so that we expose even the corrupt magistrates? Fighters, we must make sure that we reduce murder, kidnapping, robberies, drug hijacking, cash in transit haste. We must fight those crimes in South Africa. Comrades, if we don't fight crime, then we must know we are going to become another failed state. But how can we fight crime